SOA TV, welcome to your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. How you doing? Hope everything's spectacular for you guys. This is kind of like I didn't really plan on doing a live kind of video, so I didn't really put a notice out there. I got off work. It was hot. Now we got a little bit of a breeze. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go fish. So we're gonna see if we can catch some catfish today. We're in the same park we were in, I think, a week ago. It's full of moss. But you know what? Those fish, they'll stay in that moss and they'll eat them little fishes and they still might bite. So I appreciate you popping in. Share it out if you don't mind. Good. I'm glad to hear everything's awesome there. So today was probably like the hottest day of the year we've had here so far. It probably hit lower 90s. I don't know if the fish will bite or not, but what the heck, man? It beats sitting at home and doing nothing. I get to work a double shift tomorrow, so won't be no fishing for me. By the time I get home from double shifts, I'm pretty much tuckered out. And I need to do this too. I gotta do it from my other phone. Hang tight with me. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to turn you into mod situation here in a second. Because I really, really enjoy your shows. You're full of positivity, and I like that. I need a lot of positivity in my life. I need a lot of positivity in my life. Okay, so what? We are going to fix you up. There you go. You're a standard mod now. Oh, hey, that's awesome. I appreciate it. And now with you should be a mod now. So with you being a mod, you'd be able to share links and things like that. I'm sure you know how that works. So I'm probably only going to fish like an hour, hour and a half. If the bite turns on, I might fish longer. But I only brought one skipjack with me because I didn't really figure the bite would be too good, and I didn't want to waste them. Now that left rod I think is in a big moss bed. The right rod I think is free. Now we just have to wait and see what happens. This lake I'm fishing is actually in an industrial park just outside the town I live in. So it's close to home. It's 5 minutes for me to get here. So I'm like, I'll just go somewhere close. I'm not a fan of fishing here this time of year because the moss is so bad. But all of our small lakes in this town are like that. And how you doing? Annie, whichever way you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. I've heard it both ways. And okay, good deal. Welcome to Fun Fishing Adventures. I do a lot of crappie fishing. I do some catfishing, some bluegill fishing, and in our wintertime, the conservation actually stocks one of the lakes for trout. So I'll do a lot of trout fishing during the wintertime. Because once again, it's only like 5 or 6 minutes away from the house. I am going to have to plug my other phone up, so I'll be gone for just 1 minute. And I really appreciate a new fan base because that's hard to get. I mean, we have our regular group of people, but always adding new people into the mix makes it a lot more fun. So I appreciate you guys for coming in. Got to walk up to my truck to get a power charging cord. So hang tight, watch my rods. I did catch 2 catfish last time I was here. So we know there's 2 catfish in here. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I do have two phones. I keep one that I just use strictly for doing live streams, and then I have my personal phone. So when I walk away, I can at least try to keep in contact with you guys, and my phone doesn't go ding, 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 ding every time somebody sends me a message. So it works out. So that's why I was sending you guys messages when I was gone. Oh yeah, there's lots of birds out over here, and you can hear the frogs. The cicadas are finally laid down. Maybe they're done, I'm hoping. Them things they got, I don't know how they are there or if you guys had them, but cicadas are really loud and obnoxious here. Now I'm going to see if I can't set this phone here. Now I just replaced the screen protector on this phone, so I don't really want to break it. Knowing me, I will break it. It's just what I do. All right, I just got to get me a drink out of my bag here, and I'm ready to roll. So these fish can start biting. I'll be plenty hydrated. Enjoy my nice cold beverage here. I wonder if I got my bells in my bag. I might. If I do, I'll put my bells on. And I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But down towards the end of the lake down there's actually a highway that runs through there. So I get some highway noise, but you can't have it all. Let me see if I got some bells. No. You know, it's kind of silly. I got this bag I'm supposed to keep all my stuff in, but I shoved it in my pockets and everything else, and I don't have it when I need it. Go figure, huh? That's all right. We can see those rods. Wild Hook, welcome in. Good to see you. For catfishing that mossy pond again, I'm using some skipjack. I think the left rod's actually in a bunch of moss right now. The right rod, I think, is free. Got to be like 91 degrees today, so that's the first hot day of the year. So who knows what's going to happen. If you guys haven't checked out Wild Hook, check him out as well. I was watching him. Was it last night you were doing a live? Last night or the night before. He caught a bunch of catfish. And you can't turn them back. You got to keep them. They don't do that here. They're like, would prefer if you put them back, but you can't keep them. All right. I might have to lift this camera up just a little bit so I can see chat a little bit better. Get a little bit of a glare. I upgraded my, oh, that's better. I upgraded my tripod, and I really like this. So it's actually got a crank. I can lift the top up and down instead of full, and we're trying to clamp it and unclamp it. So good. All right, now we just need them fish to bite, guys. I may move that left rod just because I really got a feeling I'm just dead in moss. I mean, I got a feeling I am like sunk in moss. This whole lake's like that right now. It won't be like that in the fall. I was in some moss. By the looks of this piece of bait, something was down there chewing on it while it was in the moss. And this bait was full in the moss. And that bait's about ready to come off itself. I better rehook it. And I'll throw another piece of bait on here real quick. The only catfish that are in these ponds or lakes, I guess it's a big pond. It depends on how you look at it. It's not like a huge lake, but it's a nice sized lake. Is channel catfish, and those are put in here by the Department of Conservation in Missouri. So, unless somebody else threw a flathead or something in here, but that's all that's all the conservation stocks in it. Rod, welcome in. I just seen you in here, buddy. We're gonna try to catch some more fish with them skipjacks. I know I should have brought stink bait. I did not, so this is what we're going to use. I'm going to put me a nice little chunk of cut bait on there. All right. Set up with the double hook rig. I think I'm going to throw this little part over this way. I'm not tossing it too far because there's just tons of moss out there, about 30 feet. I don't think there's any big fish in here. I have to worry about taking my rods off the water. Turtles might be a different story. Lots of turtles. That might have been what was chewing on that one piece of bait. Your parents left the old Mexico. Now you're in the new Mexico. Awesome. Hey, we got 8 wonderful people in here. Thank you guys for popping in. You know, share some links, drop links. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't. You know, all that stuff is important when it comes to YouTube. It helps the algorithm, which to me, you guys are the algorithm, because without you watching me, I wouldn't have anything. And you guys mean a lot more to me than what an algorithm does. I'll never guarantee to catch fish, but I'll give it a heck of a try. Wild hook the other day was using chicken. I've used chicken. I've done pretty good with chicken. I've never tried to add the Kool-Aid or anything. I've just used good old-fashioned chicken breast. Always worked well for me. Hey, we're up to 11 people. Welcome in, everybody. It's great to see you all. I guess I'm one of the 11 people because I'm playing on my other phone, which I don't need to be. But I'm going to hit that like button. Do it. Don't forget to. Butterfly, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We got 5, 6 likes now. I'm just waiting for these fish to bite. They may not bite till it's almost dark. But I'm gonna at 6:50 my time. I'm probably gonna give it till 7:30 or 8. We'll see how the bite goes. I do have to work a double tomorrow, so that makes it kind of hard to stay out here too late. Let me share some people's out here. Really? I can't do that from my phone? Sure I can. There it is. I just had to think about what the heck I was doing there for a minute. There we go. There we go. Just like that. Pretty easy stuff. You know, supporting each other is what the game's about here. And I appreciate you guys for being here to support me. We lost a few viewers. They'll be back. They could have went somewhere else, come back. We got to do rod, of course. Aw, my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend's in. Hi, Debbie. I took your advice and went fishing. One day I'm going to get her out here fishing with me and we're going to do a live stream. It'll be fun. Yeah, fishing's fun. To me, it's more of the relaxation. I don't care if I catch fish or not. I try. But it's relaxing. Everything just kind of goes away when you're out here fishing. No stress, no work. I'd say no phone, but I've got 2 of those. But you guys get the point. I keep watching that line on that right rod twitch. I don't really think it's anything. It's probably the wind or maybe a turtle. When it takes it over and bends it down, I know there's something on it. Yeah, you forget about the world when you're out here. I mean, it's just peaceful. A lot of people don't know. My youngest daughter, she can't stand fishing because it's boring, because it's not a phone in her hand, and I don't know. The rest of my kids all enjoy the outdoors and like to fish. I'm working on my new kids. Oh, that's okay. Hunting stuff. Welcome in. Great to see you, buddy. Yeah, Rod. I just I shared your link out. That's all. How was your fishing trip? I am Hunting and stuff. The bite's slow. I've only been here for 30 minutes. Today it was lower 90s for a high, probably the hottest day of the year. And this lake is full of moss, like moss beds. You can like see them on top of the water. So fishing's going to be tough, but it's 5 minutes away from home. And I figured I would just give it a shot. I did catch 2 catfish here last time I was here about a week ago. So hopefully I'll get on at least one more. I'll tell her she should have come down instead of staying at home. My stepdaughter didn't want to get her stuff done, so she couldn't go nowhere. I guess it's probably her and her sister. You know how that is. But you'll see Emma. She'll fish with me sometime. She doesn't like it when the bugs are out, though. Yeah, I bet she could be out here with me enjoying. There's no trees. Well, there's a tree behind me, but the bugs aren't bad. Hey, I like it when I enjoy getting ate up by mosquitoes. I itch for a couple days. No, I'm kidding. I hate mosquitoes. I don't care about other bugs. Mosquitoes and gnats. Gnats are terrible too. Sit there by the river and you just get swarms and swarms and swarms of gnats on you. So it's slow go. Uh-oh, there's a bite on the left rod. I seen it. It wasn't much, but it was a bite. Let's see if it does something with it. It's got circle hook, so it should hook itself. I ain't gonna run over there like a crazy man and bend over my rod because then it won't happen. There it was again. That might be a turtle. That kind of almost looks like a turtle bite. Can you all see that? It might be a small catfish. Yes, they are a big part of the ecosystem. Without bugs, spiders can't eat. Without spiders, you can't like die. No, I mean, I know spiders have an important thing out there too. What did you catch, Rod? Now, if y'all want to see a good fisherman in action, check out Rod at Rod's Fishing Adventures. He always catches fish, anywhere from crappie to catfish. Hey, Scott, you won't believe what I'm fishing for on purpose. Bowfin? Did you go for bowfin? I know you didn't go for bowfin. Yeah, the hunt's more exciting to see what you're going to catch. Hey, 14 wonderful people in here. Great. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, we got those couple hits on that left rod, and he left it alone. We'll give it a little bit, see if he picks it back up. I was watching, So What TV says, I was watching Rod the other day. He caught a couple of bowfin over 9 inches. And I'm sure they're probably a lot more over 9 inches. Them bowfin, they're a lot of fun to catch. Oh, yeah. Gar are fun. They'll tear your baits up. There's some teethy guys. Don't stick your finger in their mouth. Well, Shane will say, oh, it only hurts for a little while. Them things will hurt for a long time. Oh, yeah, they catch, oh, those are crappie, yeah. You can catch catfish around, I mean, in the Mississippi River, you can catch those big blue cats that get up to 100 pounds. I've never caught one that big. My biggest is about 18 to 20 pounds. And that was just a couple weeks ago when I was in Tennessee or Kentucky with Anthony J. Jamaican Share Fishing, welcome in. Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. My biggest has been an 18 to 20 pound blue cat. That's the biggest fish I've ever caught. So this left rod just got a few hits. I'm going to wait and see what happens. Give it just a few minutes. If I don't get any more hits on it, I'm going to go and reel it in and check that bait. I'm using skipjack. Should have brought my sunnies with me and used some dough bait because they probably would have done pretty well today. Uh-oh, I'm getting a bite again on that rod. So he's still out there, whatever it is. It's kind of nice. I decided to turn my camera around and use my back camera instead of my front camera. It makes it a lot easier. Well, I should say my phone. I can reach out, don't have to worry about the sun so much in my face. Come on, do something with that. They just so they're pecking on it. And I do try to keep the channel family friendly. Once in a while, a bad word might pop out once in a while, but I try to avoid that. Or if somebody comes by and I can't control what they do. So I know my kids watch sometimes, and there's a lot of other kids that watch them. Emma had to look me up. Emma should done be subscribed to me. And she sits at the house and watches my videos. Make sure she likes and subscribes, though. And I'm still on the hunt for my watch hours. I'm at 2,412 watch hours so far. So I still got 600 to get to partial monetization, and then 1,600 to get the full. So my goal is to be at least 4,000 watch hours by the end of the year. So that gives me 6 months to get 1,600 watch hours. Ah, thanks. Yeah, like I said, it's just a park. Actually, I can probably show you around a little bit. Over here is more of an industrial part of the park. It's a little pier, another building, a little restroom over there, pavilion area, soccer goals. And that's pretty much about it. But they maintain it pretty well. Oops. Sorry, guys. And they try to keep it clean. You can't ask for much more than that. And of course, if I walk by and I see trash or something on the ground, I'll pick it up. The dumpster's not that far away. People are just lazy sometimes and don't want to throw stuff away. Lily, welcome in. Man, it's great to see all these new faces in here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Exactly. Hey, I appreciate it there. I really do. I don't, it's not on me to ask a lot of people to do that, but I appreciate it if y'all do. And even an hour. I mean, an hour's a help. I'll go to work and turn it on the TV at work sometimes. Yeah, it's a nice place to fish. I'm going to check out another one of the local lakes probably tomorrow. No, not tomorrow because I work a double. Monday. I'll see how bad the moss is. And if the moss ain't too bad, I'll try to fish that. And I have a river system that's probably only about 20 minutes away from me. It's a small river, but I haven't fished it since I was a kid. So probably 35, 40 years ago, it's the last time I fished it. And I've never really tried to fish it for catfish. So it'll be interesting to see if there's anything even in there. Yeah, this city takes a lot of pride in their park, so it's a great thing. Got a helicopter going over. All right, noise from that should be about gone. But yeah, we've got a hospital. There's a hospital not too far away, and they've got a helicopter that runs transports and things like that. So that's what that helicopter was. All right, well, this guy ain't hitting no more on this rod. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. Let's see if I got any bait left. Yeah. Still got bait. Looks like he's just taking out that gut pocket. There's probably a small channel cat. This reel on this rod is just way too big. I had that reel on my 12-foot, my 11 or 12-foot rod. It was okay for that, but that's an 8-foot rod, so it just doesn't work as well. It's always great to have Jerry in. I love to catch some of the fish that he catches. We don't have anything like that here. I'm nowhere near any kind of ocean. Guess I could go down to the Gulf or something, Gulf of Mexico. I'd be about the closest place, and that's probably still a 14-hour drive. 12 maybe. Well, at least we had a little bit of action. And hey, it's better than nothing. And there still might be more of a bite to come. It's that sun setting, then fish might get active. Of course, I think they're so full of them cicadas and stuff from this year that they might not hardly eat at all. I don't look for it to be a good year for fishing. I look for it to be a good fall. I think the fish will get big because they had so much food. I think next spring will be really good. The power bank don't seem to be working too good for some reason. Might be too much for it, trying to run two different things on it. But that's okay. It is a lot of drive to go to the ocean, but if you've never been there, it's worth it. I went to Florida for the first time a couple of years ago, and that was beautiful there. Didn't get to stay at the ocean long. It was only a couple hours. There was actually a hurricane coming in when we went down there, and the hurricane wasn't where we were, but you could really still feel the effects and stuff on the ocean. We did catch some speckled trout, sea trout. Those were fun. Didn't expect to catch that. The thing I didn't like about it, though, is if you wanted to fish on the land, you had to have a different fishing license than what you did if you're going to fish in the ocean. And having to buy a non-residential fishing license, that would get really expensive real quick. Oh, definitely sit on the beach is awesome, Debbie. Got your toes in the sand, just relaxing. Here, fishy, fishy. We need something to bite, guys. I'm not talking about mosquitoes or horse flies or anything like that. You know, I might treat myself to a nice dinner tonight. I work hard. So I'm thinking, shoot, a bologna sandwich would probably be a nice dinner for tonight. We'll fry that dude up. We'll call it a steak. Maybe get some lettuce and tomato for it. Can't beat that. Oh, I would love to go there. There's no way I could afford to go there, but it'd be cool to come over and meet you guys and hang out with you for a while. I don't know, Debbie, you want to go to Jamaica someday? I'm sure she's going to say no. Why would she want to do that? She's probably not even listening no more. Yeah, I figured you'd want to go. That'd be. I would love to meet a lot of the folks that I meet here on YouTube. You know, when I started this, I just kind of did it for fun. I never thought that I would have people in Jamaica and over in the UK, and I've got a lot of people from all over watch me, and I appreciate it. Met a lot of awesome people. Hey, you know, I don't mind moving. I can go over there and start over. Leave the kids behind, just take the girlfriend. I don't know how that would work. Yeah, never mind on that one. Skipjack Cindy, welcome in. Hey, Cindy. How you doing, Cindy? Cindy, what you doing? Superstar Cindy. Are you going live tonight, Cindy? I'm sure if you were, you'd probably be live. Oh, and Cindy, Mid South got his issue fixed. It was on his end. Just so you know. Is that tournament tonight? You know, we were kind of talking about 10 to 3 tonight. How are you going to do that? You got to work in the morning. I'm not staying up to watch you. I mean, I'll be getting up about 4 y'all are still on, I'll watch you. It's way too late for me. Ain't no way I could do tournaments like that. Oh, tomorrow's Sunday. Forget. When you work all the time, you lose track of time and days. I was thinking it was like Thursday. Guess I wanted to work all them doubles over. I need the money, I guess. So I've been doing research on AI thumbnails, and I found that the one that's on Facebook, the Meta AI, it's kind of cool, but my problem is I can't get it the size that I need it to be for a thumbnail. I mean, it pulls up some cool pictures. It's not hard to do, but I don't really know anything about AI. It's kind of out of my generation. So I'm trying to learn on it. John was nice enough to do a couple for me, but I'm like, man, this is something I really need to try to figure out. Oh yeah, it gets too hot during the day to catfish. Night's best. So still nothing on the skipjack. Some bites, that was it. No, Cindy was over here. She'd be catching fish. And Cindy, I'm gonna make my way down to see you. Probably maybe be next year. It's kind of really thinking about taking a week off. Heck, I might even take 2 weeks off. And just kind of make a trip and go over and meet Stacy and make my way down to Tennessee, meet you guys and Randy and all them guys, and then head back across Kentucky and hang out with Tony for a little while. But that's saving up nickels and dimes, because I'm sure that'd be an expensive trip. Time we pay for the hotels or what have you. But it's a thought. It's just a thought. I'd like to do it. I can't make any promises. We just have to see what happens when that time comes. Plus, I got to try to make it work out to where everybody's off, or they'd be available even if it was for a couple hours. I know in Kentucky, I know my way around. I know how to get to Kentucky Dam and Barkley Dam, and I know how to get to the Ohio River at the dam. I know how to get to Tony's house, and everything in Kentucky is a left. I've learned that. And don't ask me how, but it seems like everywhere you go, it's a left turn. Come on, fish, bite on them rods. Yeah, I should have brought the stink bait. I think that would have been the ticket. Got 10 wonderful people in here. We've been here for an hour. So the plus is it's probably 9 or 10 hours worth of watch time, which is awesome. And actually, I am probably running low on StreamYard because I just do the free service on it. So when I go live again, I'll most likely have to use the YouTube app, which I don't really care a whole lot for just because of how the chat is. But I'll have to do what I got to do until the 26th when my 20 hours free comes back up. Because I don't really do enough lives to justify paying for it right now. Maybe in the fall, I might do it when I can get out more. There's not so many people. Right now, I got some other stuff I'm trying to save up for. Plus, I got a truck payment. So, truck payment, higher insurance, all that good jazz. Oh, Cindy, she's probably walking around trying to get her for that tournament tonight. Y'all can call her Debbie too if you want. She goes by Debbie. At least I've always called her Debbie. I think everybody else has too. I don't know. Yeah, you get 20 free hours of StreamYard every month. And I think mine starts on the 26th of every month. And then I think if you want to pay for it, I want to say it's like $25 or $30 a month or something. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it. But I know last year around Christmas time, they offered it for $10 a month, and that rate wasn't supposed to change ever. It was supposed to be a flat $10 a month. If I can get into that, I'll do that for sure. I should have jumped on it last year, but I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do much live stream. What do I need to do that? So what am I doing? Live streams. So if my live just happens to end, it's probably because I ran out of time. It's not a service issue. Just so you all know. Well, I guess it would be a service issue because I didn't have no more through StreamYard. Once again, I appreciate y'all for showing up. Means a lot to me. I went from having like 2 or 3 watchers. Now I get 10 to 15. So that's great. Awesome support. Now the fish would bite. Thank you, Lisa. On your stuff, you're not a mod. Why not? I'll fix that. Hang tight. I'll fix it. There you go. You should be good now. Yeah, I wonder if I should make Deb a mod. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust her to be a mod. There you go. And the more I get to know you guys, I'll start adding you. No problem hunting and stuff. I mean, you're always popping into my lives, and I see you all over the place. Never hurts to have too many mods as long as they don't take advantage and do stupid stuff. There are a few mods out there who'll do it. Just if y'all wonder, my drink of choice is this stuff here. Get it from Walmart. It's 10 calories per bottle. My doctor says you're going to be a bad diabetic if you don't get off the soda and everything else. So I went to this. It's basically just flavored seltzer water. Get tired of drinking it all the time, but it's burn soda. Hi, Lily. Oh, it's so nice. There's an awesome, nice breeze out here. Got shade. Can't ask for much more. You don't need to know nothing about being a mod. I'll teach you someday. But for now, you just are. Basically, what a mod does is somebody comes in and they're using profanity or whatever, and they're asked to stop or things like that. You can go in and delete their post and things like that. I've got only two managing mods, and that's Rod and Stacy. And they pretty much have the same control over my channel as what I do. But I trust them both. So there ain't a whole lot of people that you can really trust. But those two guys, they're really stand-up guys. Yeah, you can also time them out and hide them. I accidentally one day threw my phone in my pocket and I blocked somebody. I was like, oops, sorry. Purely accident, but it happened. Oh, Rod's going in timeout. Just kidding. So we're probably going to give about another half hour, guys. I'll be an hour and a half stream. I want to go home and get a shower and get something to eat. Try to hit the bed a little bit early tonight. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. And if any of y'all watch wrestling, WWE had the Clash at the Castle, I think, at some point early this morning. Check that out. It's on Peacock. I'm a wrestling fan myself, so I kind of forgot about it. I hope I get a big fish too. I appreciate it, Lily. Really, I'm happy to catch any fish. But you know, I kind of do the same thing you guys are doing. I'll just sit there and watch and watch and watch and watch, and it's just the relaxation of doing it. Really surprised I only got the couple bites on that one rod though. Oh, no, I didn't know that you was Emma. I wasn't paying attention. All right. See you later, Ann. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Have a good, I guess it's night. I don't know what time it is there. Why is Emma Lily? She should be Emma. It's your new username. All right, Lily. Emma. Emma Lily. I don't know. We'll work on that one. So getting back to the Debbie thing, hopefully I can get her out here fishing. She can get on the channel more. You guys can get to know her. She's a ton of fun. She likes to laugh and all that fun stuff, and she's a lot of fun to be around. Hey, thanks, Lily. I appreciate you subbing me. Yeah, there you go. It's a good way to look at it. They're hunting and stuff. Yeah, it'd be really nice if I got home and my lovely lady had me dinner made, had the dishes done, all that other good stuff. You know what? That's not going to happen, but it'd be nice. All right. Well, next time you come over, I'll be expecting dinner. I want to have steak and potatoes. I'll be good with steak and potato. Okay. I want that grilled. I want my steak medium rare. Not too pink in the middle, but really pink enough. Want a good sear on both sides of the steak? Yeah, I didn't figure that was going to happen. I'll settle for hamburger helper or something then. Oh, ribs sound really good. Are they pork ribs or beef ribs? There's a butcher shop where we go camping and fishing at a lot, and they got ribs up there. Man, them are good. Pork ribs, awesome. Some baby back pork ribs. I like to have some fish ribs if something would bite. I'll eventually get around you making some chicken and dumplings. I'm good for chicken. I'm good with chicken and dumplings. We got plenty of chicken. All you got to do is make the dumplings. There's everything at the house to make it, except for the dumplings. I don't even care if you make ham and beans sometimes, but not when all the kids are there. That'd be too rough. That'd be bad. I'm sure they'll probably come out nice and tender and fall off the bone. That's the way to have them. Well, guys, I haven't checked that right rod. I'm going to reel it in, see what we got. We may not have no bait. Could be fishing on credit. Well, guys, I'd say we're not fishing on credit. We do got us a little turtle. I don't know if you can see him because I can't see the camera. Don't you try to bite me. There's a little turtle. I'm going to try to get him off. Don't you go nowhere, dude. I see him out there, dude. He ain't going to bite me. All right, guys. He's mad. I don't know if y'all can see him, but he's mad. He stinks. He smells really bad. He's going back in the water before he bites me. Man, he stunk. Woo. Yeah. He was probably just going by, and it looked like it was a little snapper, yeah. But luckily enough, he couldn't really get his head out there. But I just hooked him on his hind foot. So I'm going to cut off another piece of bait and throw it out there. We don't have a whole lot longer, but it's not going to do no good if it ain't got no bait. Looked like he's working on another piece of bait too. Something was. My rig all messed up. There we go. I'd really rather have a bigger size hook on here when I'm fishing with skipjack, just because it's a little bit thicker. But what I got on here now is 5/0. Dang it. That's all messed up right now. This is how it goes. This is real fishing, guys. You put stuff down, it gets tangled up and twisted up and mangled up. Then it gets aggravated because, like, man, I just put it down. It was fine. There we go. Still got my bait on that one. I know I'm not casted out very far, but there's a big bunch of moss out there. That was a cute little turtle. I'm just glad it was small enough I could mess with him and get that hook out of him without hurting him. Thanks, Rod. I'm sure you enjoyed the catfish that you had. I guess you probably used stink bait to catch it too. Did you have some French fries? Maybe coleslaw with it? I might have to get back up there soon. Hit the river. Yes and yes, that figures. Rub it in, buddy. But I have to get up there and hit the river again. Won't be too expensive if I just drive my truck up there. Emma, you don't like fish. At least I said something about fish and you didn't want nothing to do with it. You're like, nope, nope, nope. Or maybe it was your mom that told me you didn't like fish. But when I eat my bologna and cheese sandwich tonight that I'm going to fry, I'll let you know how good that is. It's the only kind of steak I'm going to get. Ozark Mountain version of a rattle trap. Okay, I don't. Ozark Trail? She never tried catfish. I think she'd like crappie over catfish. Once she tries crappie, she won't want to try anything else. I can catch a bunch of crappie about 6 inches long. Yeah, the Ozark Trail version. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Tony uses, well, he uses the cotton carriage or whatever it is, but it's one of the cheaper ones from Walmart. He catches the crap out of all kinds of fish. Ooh, Debbie, you just got called out. Yeah, she's full of poo. Well, we'll get her to try fish and see if she likes it. Because not all fish taste the same. Glad to see we still got 5 wonderful people in here. And 3 of those are us and Rod. And I would probably guess Cindy. Probably got it playing on her TV. Hunting and stuff might be in here still. Yeah, he's still here. So I think I can account for everybody we have. That's good. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I know it's kind of boring, but the Skipjack Cindy show is a ton of fun. I wish I could put on a show like she does. That rod's getting hit. The left rod. Take it down. Come on. I don't know if you guys can see it moving or not. Yep, it's going to be the only time you get to see me this weekend. Then you're going to have to wait till next weekend. And by the way, I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend. Take it. I might be a turtle. I don't know. Took it just enough you could tell the rod was moving. But your sister may be up next weekend, so that might put a hiccup in that plan too. I guess that fish is done. Yeah, I'm trying for catfish. I got some skipjack on there. Me personally, I would rather be moving around throwing a jig or something or some sort of spinner bait. There that rod goes again. Because I like to constantly be moving. But if you're trying to do live, it's hard to do other stuff besides stand here and watch rods. Now, if I'm in my boat and I'm doing a live, I fish. I kind of ignore chat just because I can't run the trolling motor, look at the phone, and try to fish at the same time. I try not to, but I end up doing it. Well, I don't really know that it's like Cindy and Travis because she doesn't really, she likes to fish, but she doesn't have a whole lot of experience fishing. And I don't think she's really ever done like a YouTube thing. So maybe a beginning Cindy and Travis. But Cindy and Travis is way cooler. But the more we get to do it, things will be better. Oh, relationship wise, yeah, I kind of guess. I guess she's my girlfriend in some sort of way. Waiting for it. There it is. I waited for it. I knew it wouldn't take very long for it to pop in there. Yeah, Debbie and I have known each other for many years and just kind of waited things out and they worked out. So is the phone slow or is it the operator? I'm gonna get it for that one. Yeah. It's been like a 20 years in the making kind of thing. But I told her, I said in the beginning, I'm like, it's a package deal. It's not just you. She's like, well, I would hope so. Would you just take that thing and quit playing with it? That's just got to be a little bitty channel cat or a turtle. Got to be. That's all right. I like your baggage. She's got some great kids. That's it. Swallow it. I don't mind taking a small turtle off the hook. I don't want to take no big turtle off the hook. Nope. Kids are awesome. The fish would be awesome too if he takes it. So what TV is on, guys? Check him out when you guys get off of here. Oh, Mid-South was here. You know it. Mid-South to be flirting up a storm. It had done took Debbie from me. Stink over stink. What's happening? Just trying to catch some catfish here with some skipjack. We keep getting bites on that left rod, but nothing. We did catch a small turtle. Just hooked him on the back foot. Got him off safely and put him back in the water. Guys, make sure you check out Dink too. What did I do with that? There it is. There. Dink's mod now too. Oh, Mid-South, he'll try. Mid-South is the stud of the YouTube world. He's a funny guy. Thanks for sharing that, Dink's link. I don't think that fish is big enough to take that bait. That bait's not that big, but it's probably a stupid turtle. So, Dink, just so you're up to speed, Deborah's my girlfriend. Lily is Emma, and Emma's her daughter, which is my daughter, I guess, really in every way. Which Emma should be Emma and not Lily, but okay. I'll get it all figured out later. Emma must have got her phone back. Still a slow bite. I thought we were going to get some action there. This lake is probably pretty heavily fished. But on this lake, you're not supposed to keep catfish unless they're at least 16 inches. So, and I tell you what, when I fished here in the fall, you see conservation guys here all the time. And since seeing how it's starting to get warmer, I haven't seen one conservation officer here. They kind of walk around the lake a little bit. I've seen a whole bunch of little bass. This lake does have a good bass population. There's no crappie in this lake, though. That's kind of disappointing. It'd be a great lake for crappie. Lots of cover, lots of moss. Conservation did go through and put a bunch of brush piles in here as well. So, guys, I think we're going to give another 5 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and call it. So I can go home and get cleaned up and get some supper. So for now, I will say I appreciate you guys for coming out. We'll just see what happens in the next 5 minutes. Thank you, Rod and Lily, Emma, my wonderful lady, Debbie, Deborah, whatever she wants to go by on here. Hunting and stuff. Dink. You guys are awesome. Check out So What TV. He's usually got a pretty good little show. Rod's Fishing Adventures. He'll have a new video coming out next Thursday morning. Cindy is in the tournament tonight for the Catfish and Carp tournament. If you are up that late or early in the morning, make sure you check that out. It's on JBT's channel, Fishing with JBT. I think that's about all I have right now. Can't think of anything else. Thanks, Rod. Hey, I just got a hit on that right rod. It was a good hit too. We might not go anywhere. Let's see what happens. It actually moved the rod. It just didn't like bend it a little bit. Let's see if he comes back for it. Come on, hit it again. You know he wants that piece of skipjack. Come on, hit it again. Because you know what happens when you go to pack up and you take your camera down, then your rod folds over. Now I'm getting a hit on that left rod. Come on, one of you two do something. Yeah, whatever that kid's name is. If you want her attention, you just got to say, food's ready. And she'll find you really quick. All right, I'm going to start packing stuff up. Y'all can sit here. I'll let it play, and hopefully one of them rods fold over. $351, how you doing, buddy? We're actually getting ready to call it a day. It's been, we've had a couple bites, but no takers. But I got to work a double tomorrow, so I don't really want to stay out here too long, and I want to go home and get a shower and get some dinner. So I'm just pretty much packing my stuff up. We'll see what happens in the next few minutes on these rods, and I'm going to call it a day.
Hey, don't all of you running off the bear or something. Hey, you boys, go down here and grab something.
Now I'm going to check on that sign up there by the entrance. I'm going to see how late you can stay here. I think you can stay here all night, but I'm not sure. That may close at dark. All right, guys, I'm all packed up. Didn't have no major action today, but I'd like to thank you all for tuning into your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. We'll try it again next time. We got to get some fish one of these videos. Seems like you turn that camera on and the fish bite turns off. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. I really appreciate you. See yous.